Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another video here talking about Peach and her live streams that she's doing over there on TikTok. She's been on TikTok all day. Um, then she got banned, got put in the TikTok jail, she said. So then she came over she tried to go over to Twitch. Couldn't figure Twitch out, so she's still gonna try to figure that one out, she said. But yeah, she's over, the last time I saw her, she was over on YouTube doing a live stream over there. So, yeah, so she just got under my skin with some things she was talking about on her TikTok that I caught some of it earlier, like when she was on there sitting up in her clubhouse or wherever it is she at. I don't know if it's her clubhouse or if she's in her house. You know, she's always in that clubhouse. But anyway, talking about getting, upset with the people and the questions they was asking her. A lot of people was asking her about her husband, the cheating allegations, was asking her about her twins. Has she had them yet? She told them she haven't had the babies yet. And then just asking her a bunch of stuff, and it was just kind of taking her off because she was back calling people bees and whatever, talking disrespectful. And I'm like, I don't see how these people just sit there and listen to this girl talk and be all up under her like this. Like this, she couldn't mentor me about nothing. What is she mentoring y'all about? About how to talk to y'all mothers disrespectfully, how to dislike your daddies, how to just stay with your cheating man and do whatever, put up with whatever he says do. I mean, I don't get it, because her life is nowhere in order for her to mentor anybody. She shouldn't be mentoring anybody. Mentor herself is what she needs to be doing. Go get some freaking help before you try to mentor somebody. She's over there talking about, no, I'm not mad today. I'm not angry today. Today is not a bad day. Not to say that, tomorrow, I'm going to paraphrase a lot in what I'm saying that she said. She's not angry today and she's not mad today. Was a good day for her, I guess. And not to say that tomorrow will be a good day. It might be a bad day tomorrow. But she wasn't mad today. She was talking about how people just act like they can't seem to get past or forget things that happened in the past. Like, for example, she used 1989. Y'all be remembering things from way back in 1989. Y'all can't seem to put things in the past. And that just dropped my jaw. I was like, what? Girl, bye, when you can't even give your mama a break. You call her B's and H's about some past stuff. About how she wasn't at a cheerleading thing that you had back when you was a cheerleader when you was in school. You can't even forgive her for whatever it is that went on in your childhood in the past. And you got some nerve to tell people they don't know how to forget, how to leave stuff in the past and stop bringing it up. Girl, you don't even need to go there. You should have left that alone. That's one thing you should not have ever touched in that conversation you was having. They was asking her, how can she forgive her husband and not forgive her mom? Why disown her mom and family, but her husband get a break, get a pass? And she said some things that just kind of it ain't shocking. This girl ain't never gonna leave this man. She ain't gonna never leave him. She's gonna let him, he can do whatever he wanna do to her, and she's gonna still stick right there, because she say, I'm not ready to leave. I'm not ready to give it up. When she made the decision to get away from her family, to get away from her mom, she meant she was gonna do it, and that's what she did. She got away from him, and she don't want to be bothered with him no more. But as far as her husband is concerned, Wood, he gets a pass. She not gonna leave him. When she get ready, if she said gets sick and tired of him or wanna leave or whatever, then she'll leave. But until then, she ain't going nowhere. And I'm paraphrasing, but that's what she's saying. So Wood gets a pass, but her mom and her family doesn't. Because she said in other videos, and one video came across my feed after I watched a little bit of that TikTok live, and she was like, people asked her the same question back then in a past video, and she said a similar thing. This is my husband, and that's my mom. That's why. He's more important than her mother. And I get that. And the Bible says, cleave to your husband. You know, you should become as one. But it doesn't say you have to put up with all this stuff he done. And there was so many videos that kept popping up in my feed where this girl was, she just didn't care he would cheat. He cheat. It was so many videos that where he cheated, and she just laughed about it, and like she bragged about it. She just don't care. And then she had a nerve to say, when someone asked her in that live today about the cheating allegations and him cheating, and she was like, I think they asked what's the difference between she was trying to explain the difference between an open relationship and your husband cheating. Girl, bye. You have an open relationship. She's talking about cheating is when, you don't know about it, when it comes as a shock to you. It happens unexpectedly. She bragged about how this in a video that came across the feed, like I said before, where my husband, he doesn't cheat anymore. He doesn't drink anymore. He's sober. He's been sober for a year now. He's changed. Really? I can't tell. Changed. How do you know? How do we know he's not out drinking? For him to come home in the wee hours of the morning, there's no reason he should be sleeping all day like that just because he went out and stayed out all night. Hell, I done went out and went to the club and went partying and wouldn't come home to 5 in the freaking morning. I didn't sleep all motherfucking day. Hell, when I worked, before I started working for myself, I would work third shift. That's the shift I used to work all the time because I love working third shift. I got off at 7 and 8 in the morning, and I came home, took a little nap, went to sleep. I didn't sleep all motherfucking day. I got up. Why does he sleep all day? Because he hung out all night. So we don't know what he doing. You don't know if he drinking. You just probably ain't said nothing about it because you don't want nobody to know. Because you done brag so much about he's sober. He's so sober. He don't drink anymore. He's changed. He's not that person he was before. Really? Then why did you find that rapper in the car? If allegedly you found the rapper in the car. Anyway, I'm going to get off that. But yeah, talking about trying to explain the difference between cheating and having an open relationship. Well, I call your relationship an open relationship because looking at all those videos and looking at how you just laying up in the bed back with this man, like an hour after you found the rapper and you wanted to boo-hoo, snot, booger tear, cry. You was back up in the bed with him, your legs all wide open while you rubbing your stomach. He taking out your braids, and cause he went and made you some little half-done ribs. Woo, woo, woo. He never wasn't going to go nowhere anyway. He was going to still be right there laying in the bed with you. And then, it's just, y'all got an open relationship. That's what I call it, an open relationship. That means that you probably don't go out and have extramarital relations. And I don't know, I'm just saying. But he does. He allegedly does. And I don't know why I got to say allegedly because we already know because it came out of your mouth. You said he cheats. We just saw a video where you found a rapper in the car, in the truck. Said he cheated. He cheats. But I'm going to take that back. He don't cheat. He don't cheat, Peach, and you know he don't cheat. Y'all have an open relationship. That is what y'all have. It's just you the one just don't go out and be with other people, but he does. Oh, and let me take that back. I remember she said, somebody asked her, somebody said, you allow him to cheat. And she said, no, I don't allow him to cheat. Allowing him to do that is like having an open relationship. Well, the reason they said that you allow it is because you do. You give him a pass to do whatever he want to do. And you've talked about how you know he cheats and you don't have a problem with it. So that means that you allow him to cheat. But yeah, she said, he and the wood ain't never going nowhere. She ain't gonna never, like she said in that one live, and when she was doing in that video where she was saying, I can't shake him. I just can't shake him. Well, now you have it. But we already knew all of this. She ain't fooling nobody. We already knew he wasn't going nowhere. She gonna lay up with him, and he gonna keep on messing her mouth up and her lips up, cause she said they don't use no condom. That's why she was shocked to find that condom in the truck. She said, I don't use protection. Why would I sleep with a man that I know cheats on me? What the frick I want some dirty peen up in myself for? Why would I want to put some dirty peen up in my mouth? Like somebody else said, he gonna be done took you up out of here. And he sure is. Cause that little disease he gave you that one time, the little itch you said, and I'm quite sure he was giving you other things, but you just wanted to get on here and brag about the itch. Back when he gave you the itches and you was putting all that dang yogurt on a pad. One day, girl, he's going to give you something you ain't going to be able to recover from. I pray to God not. And if you don't realize whatever he has, he's passing on to you. You're passing it on to those alleged twins that are in your stomach. You guys are passing that on to those 7 kids that you got. Because I don't know, it don't look like y'all clean y'all hands or anything like that. And you've said before eating somewhere, oh, I don't care if they spit in it. I don't care if they do whatever they do to it. I'm still going to eat it. Because you gross and you disgusting. Nasty. It's just like how you was using your son's phone in this YouTube live that you was just doing. She probably still over there on it. But yeah, that live you're doing. And you got his phone to look at something because you had all these phones around. And I'm like, gosh, she's sitting there eating chicken and eating fries and eating all this food, sucking on her fingers and everything. And she touching his phone. And we know how our kids, they ain't washing their hands, they phones and they game controllers and all that stuff. It's probably so nasty with germs, it ain't funny. And you touching and then licking your finger. That's just disgusting. I'm sorry, but me, I know how kids are. I got to get some disinfectant wipes and I got to wipe my kids' stuff off before I touch it. And I try to keep it clean and try to have them keep their hands clean. It's too much going on around here for us to be sitting around here and we don't wash our hands and we not enforcing our children to have good hygiene. Come on, girl. Get real. Well, shoot, what do I expect? You ain't got no good hygiene. You sleeping with a dirty man with no good hygiene. I don't want to say allegedly, because I don't know why we always got to say allegedly when we know what the real deal is. We know the facts because she done came out and told us all this stuff. If he cheat, then that's all he do is cheat. He a dirty man. How do we know he washed his hands before he cooked that food? Before he made that plate? She don't care. She gonna eat it. Because she gonna eat anything he put in her face. And that's including him. But yeah, she over there getting smart with those people, talking down to them like she always do. Steady trying to sell those classes. Keep talking about go to her website, and she just, she got to make some money. Something going on over there. I don't know what's going on over there. I think something going down. Because we all know her man ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing to help out. They got twins coming. And what is he doing to help bring money into the house so they can have the things that they need for these babies when they come into this world? They need food. They need groceries. They need to pay rent. He got a $60,000 truck that he don't have to pay no note on, I believe. She paid cash for that, if I'm not mistaken. So he ain't got to worry about no note. So it seemed like something going on, and this girl is out there trying to do too much. She's trying to do so much because she had to make this money. Remember, y'all, I told y'all this girl made a live where she was talking about keeping her guard up, because if she let her guard down, she go out there and do everything she got to do. She do so much stuff to go out there and make all that money for him. And then when the money comes in, she don't know how he's going to act, because he will say one thing and then will turn around and do another. She said that. She said that's why she don't let her guard down. When it comes to, we know who he is that she's talking about. We know who that is. This girl confessed that she goes out and make all this money for him. But I think that we already all knew that. I'm looking at these lives and this girl look real tired. She's looking really tired, like she's really sleepy and wore out. But she can't stop. She can't stop working because this man got a channel and he won't even go and put out no content. He won't even go get a freaking job. But they at the casino. She having contractions, but you sitting at the mother freaking casino. Really? And she said in the TikTok live, she lost like $1,000 in a few minutes. So God knows how much money she done lost. Why would you take your money to a casino in the hopes that you might win more money? Instead of you taking that money and paying bills, go to the grocery store, go buy the Christmas for your children. Go and buy the things that you need for these babies that you're buying. You don't have to buy clothes and all that stuff. Diapers, car seats, a stroller, a crib, things that you need. I mean, because that's just ridiculous that you and him is at the casino and y'all just spending money that y'all could be using for your kids, for y'all to have a place to live. Is that what it is? Is that why you so hard up for money? Because you over on Twitch trying to figure it out so you can get over there and utilize it. You was talking about Lemonade. You was talking about all of these platforms that you about to get ready to go on. You is hard up for some money. How about you get that man? I was about to say something. I had to catch myself. Get that so-called grown man you got laying up there next to you to get out there and get a job, a job. Has he heard of that? Does he know how to spell job? Job? He has a channel. Go and put out some content. Cook some more mustard fried chicken. Because it seems like that's all he knows how to cook. Do something else. Do something else. Figure something out. Girl, he running you ragged. And I done told you, Peach, you better be careful. And I'm praying for you. I really am. Because you better be careful out here doing all of this. You overexerting yourself, stressing yourself. And that's not good for those babies. And remember, you live in the state of Florida, where DeSantis, we know, has an abortion ban. So you can play if you want to play, because those doctors will not help you. They will sit there and they will look at you and won't do anything to help you. DeSantis don't give a freak. They don't give a freak, and the doctors aren't going to give a dang because there's a ban out there. Remember, they tried to get it to pass, that abortion ban to pass for certain things during the election, but because DeSantis put that rule in effect that it had to be at 60%, it did not pass. The bill did not pass because it only made it to, I believe, 53 point some odd percentage. It only passed in 7 states. And with That man that they chose, that you voted for, that 34-count convicted felon that you voted for, you voted for this man, and you voted for the abortion ban is what you voted for. Because all of these people who voted for him, just because that that bill passed in those 7 states, it passed in, means nothing. Because now that he has been elected, they possibly will put a ban in every state, because they have said in recent weeks that they want to put a ban where women cannot go to other states to get an abortion, to seek help. Pay attention. Y'all need to learn to watch the news. And I'm not talking about YouTube news, Facebook news, TikTok news, Seth Rogen and all that bullcrap news. I'm talking about the news, your local news. News that's on the television. Because all that other stupid news out there y'all getting, that's why y'all voted for that man. Because y'all getting all that crazy news out there from those people with all these misinformations, conspiracy theories. That's why he got into office. All these social media news sites y'all listening to, instead of listening to the real news. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I might come back because this girl is hilarious on these sites. The way she just talking to people and dogging people out. And she just trying to sell those classes. But she running her mouth so dang much, she forgetting about, oh, go to my website. My classes are on sale, blah, blah, blah. She's forgetting about that because she's too busy trying to down talk people and call them all kind of names, and like she always do. She forgetting all about to sell her classes. But yeah, she working real hard to get them classes sell because they need money for something that's going on. Something going on. She'll eventually spill the beans, because she always does. She need to get her life in order. She need to get her life in order. She needs to get her life in order. Girl, go somewhere, have several seats. You need to be kicking your feet up, getting some rest, instead of sitting out here trying to work all hard and doing all this hit crap you're doing, trying to sell some classes, some e-guys, or whatever it is you trying to do. Anyway, guys, I'm out. If you like this video, please subscribe.